It'll take a little bit. So also when you do verify, you're gonna have to give a phone number. You're gonna have to be 18. It had to verify I was I-18, so I had to submit a photo of my ID to YouTube. As we can see, we are now live on YouTube, but I also you're gonna have to it'll give you a phone number and then it'll give you a code and then it takes 24 hours. So just reiterate that. Okay, so next is the Zoom settings. So I went through the list right here. Here's the website. You gotta log in. Boom. Right, so you go to settings. Yeah, I just copy and pasted. The search bar was my best friend here. You just copy, paste. Also settings right down here in this left handlebar. So allow live streaming of meetings on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I just did all of that. That's what allows me to be live streaming on YouTube right now. So then require passcode to access shared cloud recordings. We're just gonna boom, off. It wants it off. Under the meeting tab, show Zoom your windows during screen share. Boom, right there. That's on you. This is like you just go through the list. I'm gonna go through it all, and then you just set your settings with the search bar. Meeting summary templates right there. Discussion. So this is the arrow you want to click on, and then you would click on discussion right here. It's right in the left handlebar. Okay. So then under the AI companion, here's meeting summary with AI companion. This is the other stuff. So you want to make sure you save all of your settings. I've already done that. Well, but you could see it right here. Just scroll. Okay, so then what's next? Select only me. Yep, only me and invitees in our organization. Save. Turn on remind me. Okay, so this is obviously important because you don't want to forget to turn off the, or you don't want to not have your AI companion on. Although I think it was right there. But yep, see, it's right there. You just keep on using that search bar. Voice recorder with AI companion, that's on. So then step three, create a Zoom meeting link, download and open the Zoom Workplace online. If you could just search up Zoom Workplace download. You could do that. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to download again. So now we could look at my Zoom meetings. So let's go to the settings on that. If you were, so you're going to type in you would type in our company's domain. I could probably do, I should, or so you just type in Miami in the SSO. So you just do that once you download it. And then you open the link in the app and it'll log into your Zoom Workplace app. So then click settings on share screen. So once you log in, share screen, you go to, it says shows my Zoom Workplace application and meeting windows. Okay, so you can see right here, include the sharing annotation bar and meeting notifications, right? Record locally, that's what I'm doing right now. So once you go to the Zoom, as we can see, there will be a button to record. It is in the bottom right, more right here, record in the top left. You could see that. I was having issues personally recording to the cloud, so I decided to record to my computer. Same thing there. But That's it. That's how I learned to use Zoom and all that. So it could be helpful for Zoom meetings. Obviously, if I have a business or I am a boss, I'm gonna want to have meetings with my coworkers to know what's going on, or my employees to know what's happening, what needs to get done for the week. Also, it'd be a good idea to live stream to YouTube because you can have more people. Maybe you're like in a company, there's shareholders who want to know what's happening. You could live stream it to YouTube, and that way trolls would not be able to interfere with the meeting, and you could still let people know what's happening. Or if anyone's curious, it could be like an outreach and all that, and it'll help the business communicate better. And that is what I learned about it, and that's why it's helpful. Thank you for watching.